I'm Kayce.
I'm Ashley, and we're working with eBay to play Copper Drop for Women's History Month.
My first pick is the Nina Chanel Air Jordan 3s, the Bicoastals. Obviously, if it's green, it's for me. I do believe that she is the first person to change the logo on the back of this for this collab. Again, the textures, the dimension of the sneaker, the different material, I love it all. Ashley, what do you think about these?
A cop, because honestly, I love how she changed the silhouette just a little bit to her liking. And I am a green girly too, especially with spring coming along. It's definitely gonna be a color that I'm gonna be wearing a lot. And I like how you mentioned the back tab and like changing the design just a little bit to her liking. This definitely has to be a cop for me.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like a lot of collabs are like just a color change. So anytime that a collaborator comes in and changes, just those little subtle changes make a huge difference.
All right, so this is the Fearless Jordan 1, and something about the designer is that she ended up leaving law school to pursue her career, and I feel like she really is empowering when it comes to women. And the quotes that she has on this sneaker too, I love it. It says, if you knew what you had was rare, you would never waste it. And it just shows like female empowerment and confidence building. Would you cop or drop these?
I do love this collab, so it would be a cop for me. I love a bold colorway. I love mixing colors. And then again, like you mentioned, the quote is just beautiful. She added such nice touches to this collab, and I love that. So definitely a cop. So my next pick is the Martine Rose Shox Mule. And honestly, I truly slept on these. I feel like this is a sneaker that can be worn by so many different people with so many different styles, and everyone makes it their own. The fact that she was able to take this sneaker, make it her own, switch it up, turn it into a mule. I love these. I wish I could get my hands on them. Would you get these, Ashley? Cop or drop?
Honestly, these are a drop for me. When it comes to like wearing it for sports, I recently like sprained my ankle, so I definitely need that ankle support, girl. Like, I love the colorway though, but unfortunately it's a drop for me. I'm so sorry. For this pick, I chose the Billie Eilish Air Force One, and people forget that she got a lot of hate for wearing like baggy clothes. And of course, with baggy clothes come bulky sneakers as well. I just love how you can immediately tell it's her shoe by just looking at the straps. Would you cop or would you drop these?
An immediate drop. I'm not a huge fan on like Velcro straps. I don't know, there's not really much explanation for it. It's just not a cop for me. So yeah, unfortunately it is a drop.
I felt that way too. It gives you some height. If you're on the smaller like height scale, definitely get these sneakers because it's gonna give you a couple extra inches.
My next sneaker is going to be the Melody Ehsani Reebok Pump Lite. Melody Ehsani is like a pioneer when it comes to women collabs. I love the snakeskin dimension, the colors. Everything is just so tastefully done, and I love how she adds her own element to everything. All of her collabs, obviously you can tell my hair, my nails. I like things that stand out, things that are bright, and for me, just artistically, I'm obsessed. Ashley, what do you think?
Honestly, Kayce, I think I'm gonna drop these. Personally, for me, I am more of like a newer sneakerhead, so I never really rock Reebok. You can tell it's like her sneaker from like a mile away, you know? But unfortunately, I have to drop these. This is the Doernbecher collab, and one thing that Nike does every single year, they do a collab with the Doernbecher Children's Hospital. I buy sneakers not only like for the design, but for the storytelling as well. And I just love everything about this sneaker and what Nike does with the hospital. Would you cop or drop these?
Drop based on the silhouette, cop based on the story. Personally, would I buy this sneaker for the silhouette? No, it would be a drop for me. However, just based on the story, which I would love to learn more about, I would probably cop it off of the storytelling alone. Okay, so for my next pick are the Aleali Made Jordan 1 Satin Shadows. I am obsessed with these. I'm like a material girl. When a collaborator changes the material on a sneaker and then changes a little bit of the silhouette, it's those subtle changes that make a collab great. Do you have these in your collection? And if you don't, would you cop or drop them?
I don't, unfortunately, but this sneaker for sure has to be a cop. I love Jordan 1s, especially like the highs. I fell in love with that silhouette, but I love everything about the sneaker, the material, the colorway. You can't go wrong with the shadow. I'm surprised that I don't have these like in my sneaker collection.
No, I'm sick that I don't have those. Honestly, like if I were to probably rank all the sneakers that I don't have, that would definitely be like a top 3 for me.
After this interview, I'm about to go buy them immediately, please. All right, so this is the Ambush Nike Dunk collab in the colorway Deep Royal, and the founder, she moved to Japan and started initially with jewelry. And one thing that I appreciate about this designer is that whenever someone asks her like, how do you start? She says like, just say yes to everything, get your foot into the door. And with that, I feel like she really shows that hustle mentality. I love the big check mark in her designs as well. Are you gonna cop or are you gonna drop these?
These are an immediate cop. I have the Panda colorway, but I don't have this colorway. I believe she said that she was inspired by a motorbike. That's why the Nike check extends past the heel. I love dimension on a sneaker, and these are just so great. I'm not a huge fan of dunk highs, but this is just too great of a silhouette of a design for me to turn down. So I would absolutely cop in this colorway. Okay, these are the Adidas Samba Pony in the leopard print. This should have been actually like my wish list because these are all cops of wish list items I wish I had. A lot of times if I'm not wearing like bright colors, my sneaker is always my statement piece. I love the pony hair. I love the tongue on these, and the gum bottom is just such a nice touch. Love these. I wish I had them. Ashley, what do you think?
Honestly, I would cop these. People put pins on it, right?
I love that.
Yes, I love how you can like personalize a sneaker that's already has a story behind it as well. So I don't actually have these in my sneaker collection, but for sure, after this, gonna have to. This is a cop for me. All right, so this sneaker is the Nicole Van Slip-On collab. Something about the designer is that she is very unique when it comes to her design. She actually uses recycled materials to customize her sneakers, and also her clothing as well. Is that, I don't know if you can see on the toe, there's like little holes. You can actually put gardening tools in it. It counts as an extra pocket.
It's a functional sneaker.
Yes, functional. Would you cop or would you drop these?
And I would absolutely cop these. I love the dimension on the sneaker. I love the green. I mean, it's just a great colorway, and they took a classic sneaker and made it their own. So thank you for putting me on.
All right, y'all, let us know which kicks or female designers were your favorite.
Thanks for watching.